The most tragic thing in life is not death.
Nope, no it ain't.
I caught myself drifting, living without a purpose. I found myself slipping, living without a purpose. I got my mind stuck, like Chuck, not giving a hold up. But I'm a believer.
Time after time, things going right through my mind. Acting like I have no purpose, feeling like you in a circus, feeling like you're worthless. Moving to different churches, making sure that it's worth it. The Lord created us in His image, so we should make sure that we finish what He believed in, what He believed in, the dream that He's given, the dream that He's given. Sins will flow away, seeing better days. We're praising His holy name, because He's here to stay. In my heart, my faith's on Him. In my heart, His love begins. In my heart, I pray to Him, and I pray to Him, and I pray
What is
to
the
Him.
purpose? Living in an earth so worthless, land of the heartless. Ruthless aggression, the message they're sending, and I don't want any a part of it. Looking for the one who is able to clear up this foggy mist. Step in the mist, people stuck in the trenches, looking for a purpose. Lord, please help me and make me survive all of this conflict I'm feeling inside. Don't know where to go, to my left or my right. I humbly ask to take over my life. Lord, please save me, change me, renew a right spirit within me, create in me a clean heart, and cast me not away. Lord, I pray you lead the way. I'm right behind you so I don't go astray. I'm here to stay until the day I make it up to that gateway. Heaven, Lord, you say I'm predestined. You knew me before I was born. It was through you that my body was formed. Now that you're taking me out of my storm, you are before me. To you be honor and glory, and that's mandatory. This ain't no make-up story, this is my testimony. A purpose without a plan, it's a plan without a purpose. If you wanna be great in God's kingdom, then learn how to take
Living without a purpose. I found myself slipping, living without a purpose. I got my mind stuck, like Chuck, not giving a hold up. But I'm a believer.
First off, what is the reason you're living? Your obligation to Christians, the illustration of salvation that you bring. To see the creation, but forget what's greater. It's an almighty creator, He's the King of all kings. Yes, Lord, but did He create all things? Yes, He did. Is His name really holy? Yes, it is. Go ahead and bring the scene right now, but until the day when every knee bow, you can call me a man on the mission. Forget all the follows and mentions. My message came straight from the trenches. My purpose from Him was predestined. A lot of people fall astray. Too focused on 401ks. Too focused on living today. Too focused on doing the safe. Wake up in the morning and go through the motion. No purpose of living, just flow like the ocean. You think that you're moving, but now you just floating. You're chasing this money, but fail to notice you're drifting. Living without a purpose. Living this life, you're not getting this life, and not knowing tomorrow's for certain. You only live once, you get one shot at life. Live it wrong, live it right, then it's curtains. You only live once, you get one shot at life. Live it wrong, live it right, then it's curtains.
I caught myself drifting, living without a purpose. I found myself slipping, living without a purpose. I got my mind stuck, like Chuck, not giving a hold up. But I'm a believer.
So many Sundays equaling feelings, constantly driven in circles. Round and round, merry-go-round, getting the same results, 50-150. Probably less, so whatever the case is, I'm starting to feel it. Lost in my church and I'm one of the leaders, the blind leading the blind. Lord help me. Then He opened up my eyes, said something like, son, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? Have you found your purpose? Purpose? What in the world is this? And I was reminded the power of the Holy Spirit. I was predestined, yes, I was predestined to preach the kingdom. Woo! And in the kingdom there's a king. So in the kingdom the citizens imitate the king. I want to be just like Jesus. Godliness, be like God. Well, miracles are being done, not by might nor by power, but by His Spirit we are saved. So the purpose for me to preach is the kingdom. My King taught us how to pray. Thy kingdom come, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The most tragic thing in life is not death, but to live life without a purpose.
I caught myself drifting, living without a purpose. I found myself slipping, living without a purpose. I got my mind stuck, like Chuck, not giving a hold up. But I'm a believer.
Lord, please forgive me for the sins I made. I'm just trying to make it to them heavenly gates. I'm blessed by my Father to receive my faith. To receive my faith, it'll be one day. If only right now I can see your face. King of kings, I can feel embraced. Lord of lords, there's no replacement. Your love's greatest now. Let me tell you my story, cause I'm written in His glory. Things I could do now, I could never do before you. And if I could do that, then I'ma have to tell the world too. Had a rough life that I've always had to fight through. Seemed like every day I was stuck in a crisis. Hated living more, I was ready just to die. It's not like I was ready, but I was ready for the price. Ain't never thinking, but I was feeling like I'm lifeless. Then I saw a light in the middle of my darkness. Then I felt a beat in the middle of my heart. It's Jesus. It's Jesus. Addicted from the start, I finally had a part of Jesus. I need this. Tell you from the heart, there's no stronger love than Jesus. Jesus. I need this, please, it's just the beginning. I felt so alone, but He gave me reason to praise the Lord, give thanks for my blessings. My whole life is due to His greeting. His bars in my life give me understanding. Now I'm standing more and tall, and I'm ready for receiving. Ready for the day of us coming and retrieving of His people, cause I'm leaving and I'm happy to see Him.
Drifting, living without a purpose. I found myself slipping, living without a purpose. I got my mind stuck like Chuck, not giving a hold up. But I'm a believer. I found myself drifting, living without a purpose. I found myself slipping, living without a purpose. I got my mind stuck like Chuck, not giving a hold up. But I'm a believer.